welcome back, my friends. Well, for the next couple of weeks, our next guest is hitting the road, on the road again, selling her new cookbook, joining us live from her van down by the river in Duluth, the one, the only Stephanie Hansen.
Hello, Jason.
Okay.
Look, can you see? We have so many friends in Duluth. When I worked in an event here, so many people were asking about you. Can you see it right there, the bridge?
Look at, we see it. Stephanie, are you illegally parked? Stephanie, are you illegally parked there?
I am illegally parked, but you know, you got to do what you got to do to get an internet connection when you're on the road. This is true van camping life.
Yeah. Now, I wasn't joking in the intro, Steph. You are on the road for a reason. You and Kurt, there's a purpose. You're promoting your cookbook, right?
Yes, we are on the road. We are out. We are signing books. We're going to Zenith Bookstore today in Duluth. We were in Grand Marais yesterday at Drury Books. Have you been to Grand Marais?
I haven't. I know. I'm so. The audience is. I got to go. The audience is booing me. I got to go, I guess.
First of all, you'll like it because they have clean bathrooms. Second of all, there's a beautiful park there by the Temperance River. We hiked. We have Stanley with us. It was really awesome. I'd never been to Grand Marais. The Angry Trout is a great place to eat. This morning we drove into Duluth. We hit up Duluth's Best Bread. We had some Duluth coffee. You have tons of fans up in Duluth.
Steph, can you give the folks, I know that if they missed the last time, this is actually Stephanie's van. She didn't steal this. She owns this. Give us a tour of the van, Stepharoo. Give us what are we looking at?
All right. So this is the bathroom, but there is a shower. You know, that's always important. Jason, you could come with me in the van.
I could.
Though having Stanley with us is like having a third person, and it requires a kennel, luggage. I mean,
we should say Stanley is your dog. We should confirm Stanley is your dog, right, Steph?
He is. Can you see him out there with the lobster?
Look, it's Kurt, everybody. That's Stephanie's husband there. Yeah.
Kurt and the lobster. Okay, so this is the refrigerator and where we sleep. It's actually very, very cozy. This is where we cook. And last night I made a one-pot meal of sausages, potatoes, sauerkraut from my garden with a can of chicken broth, and we made it all in one pot. It was actually quite amazing. I served it with mustard and horseradish. I had sauces. It was great.
Okay, now Hansen, you know what I'm going to say. Most people sitting here, they're like, they'd be making hot dogs and getting some buns from Walmart, and you're sitting here talking about this elaborate one-crock meal.
I have a whole freezer full of like pork chops and chicken and bacon and scallops.
You brought scallops on a road trip?
I did. And then in my refrigerator, I have my homemade pickles, all my canned tomato sauces. You know, when we cook on the road, we don't like just cook. We cook nice. We cook fancy.
Absolutely.
Fancy foods on the road. It makes it more fun.
Hey, speaking of Kurt, I want to, for all the attention, because, you're a member of our family, I also want to talk about Kurt's also promoting his book, your husband. Will you tell the folks about Kurt's book, please?
Yes. So Kurt's book, The Barrens, was co-written with my daughter, Ellie, and it is an adventure story about two girls who go in a canoe in the barren lands on a 450-mile canoe journey, and something happens along the way that turns it into kind of an outdoor adventure story and a thriller. And then there's a good payoff in the end of an emotional arc. It's a very good book. It's just so hard to get recognized as a fiction writer. So he's really working hard, and we're signing books everywhere we go. And a lot of canoers up in Duluth. When we were at Drury Lane yesterday, this guy heard us talking about the book, and he bought it right off the shelf. So that's what book tours are for.
Where else are you, Steph? How long is the tour? How long are you going to be gone?
2 weeks. We're going to all through Wisconsin. We're going up to Michigan. After today's appearance in Duluth, we're going to Bayfield. It's every day in the van. Down by the river. In this case, Lake Superior.
After all this time in the van, how are you guys getting along?
Okay, do you want the honest truth?
Yeah, that's why you're on the show.
Yeah, pretty good. but the dog adds an element of like, who's going to get up? You can't just lay cozy and have your coffee in your van. You got to deal with the dog. And I think Kurt might have thrown his back out. And when I asked him today how he felt as a 1 out of 10, he gave me a 5. That's a hard number on a 2-week trip on your first day.
Oh, Steph.
A 5.
It is going to be a long 13 days, girl.
Oh, yeah. You just follow along on my Instagram. I'm sure I'll have some good stories for you.
Well, again, I've said it 18,000 times. I'll say it again. I'm so proud of you. I can't wait to come to a book signing. Has it been selling well, Steph?
Yes. I'm like, they already had to do a reprint. And no offense, but I'm a competitive person. So I'm out there competing with like every Midwest book person, including Justin Sutherland, the Pioneer Woman, Molly Ye, and I like every day check my rankings. But, you know, for just a little gal from St. Paul, Minnesota, now in Golden Valley, I'm doing pretty good. It's fun.
Well,
it's really fun.
You're doing great. Well,
Thanks.
I'll let you get back to Kurt and his back and the dog.
Here they are, Kurt, wave.
Sorry about your back, Kurt. Yeah.
He says he's sorry about your back. All right, you know we're weirdos, but we're having a good time.
Well,
I love you. I'll see you soon.
Bye, Steph. Stephanie Hansen, everybody.
Say hi to Kendall and Jeff and everybody. See you in a couple weeks.
Oh. She's just not, I don't think that's going to go well for the next 2 weeks. Get her book, The True North Cabin Cookbook, wherever books are sold. We're going to take a break. When we come back, the world's shortest segment next. Back after this.